All right. If I gave you the fraction 127 over 254 and we said, can you simplify it? I mean, I don't know, but would you rather say, oh, I ate 127 254ths of the bag? Or if we simplify this, which it actually is half, what would be easier to understand? You ate half the bag or you ate 127 254ths? What do you think someone's going to understand more? They're going to understand, oh, I ate a half of the bag. That's why we simplify things to make it simpler for people to understand. Okay? We try to make it more compact, easier. So let's say that I went over to visit someone and they had two cats and three dogs. And I'm going to combine them with the animals I have of four cats and a dog. So, how many animals do we have if we count up everything? We put everything together that's the same. Now, there's no such thing as a cat dog. So, we have two cats plus four cats. How many total is that? We have six cats because these cats and those cats combined because they're exactly the same thing. And then what do we have as far as the dogs? We have three dogs here plus a dog here. How many does that give us? Four dogs. And that's as far as it goes. That's simplified. If we put all those animals together, for a play date, let's say. Well, we have, let's say, 2n plus 5. Can we put them together? Well, this is 2 times n plus 5, and we know we have to evaluate that first, but this basically is a variable piece. Okay, it's a variable piece, and this here is a number. They can't go together. It doesn't work. Okay, it doesn't work. So no, we cannot put them together. Okay, so that's as far as it goes. What about this guy, do you think? 3n plus 2 plus 4n plus 5. Who goes together? Who can we combine together? Well, I have 3n and plus 4n. Those could go together. How much would that give us? 3 of something plus 4 of something is 7 of that something. That'd give us 7 n's. Okay. Now, what about number-wise? I have the number plus 2 plus 5. What's that going to give us? Well, that also gives us plus 7. And again, that's as far as it goes. That's simplified right there. You can't go any further with it. Problem 2, what if we have an n plus an n plus an n plus the number 6 minus the number 4? So who goes together? Well, I have an n plus one more plus one more. How many does that give you? That's 3 n's. That's the same as 3 times n. And then number-wise, a plus 6 minus 4. So you gain 6 and then lose 4. Well, overall, you've gained 2. And that's as simple as it gets. That's simplified there for problem 2. Let's look at 3. Ooh, I got an A's, I got some B's, and numbers. Well, I have 4A. Are there any other A's in the problem? Well, I see one right here. So if you have 4 A's and you add another A to it, that gives you 5A. Let's look at our B's. I got 2B. Are there any other to go with it? Well, there's plus 3 more here, so that's plus 5B. And then as far as these numbers go, I have plus 1 plus 4, which is also 5. Odd coincidence there, but we have 5A plus 5B plus 5. There we have that simplified. Ooh, the next one has quite a few things here. Oh my goodness. We have 2 times A times B plus 3 times A times C plus 5 times A times B minus A times C. Well, I look at this and I'm like, hey, do I have any other ABs? Wait, I do right here. I have 5. So if you have 2 of something plus 5 of something, how many do you have? You have 7 of those ABs. So that's the same as 7 times A times B. And then here, does this match 3AC minus an AC? Yeah, 3AC and it minus an AC. So you have 3 of something. You subtract 1 of it. That's going to leave you with 2AC. Look at this one. We have an AB squared plus A squared B. Are those the same? Let's see. That A doesn't have anything, but this one has a squaring. So those are different. Those are not the same. So do we have any pieces that are exactly the same as an AB squared? Yeah, right here, plus 3AB squared. So you have 1 plus 3. That gives you a total of 4 of those AB squareds. Here I have an A squared B. And here I'm adding 5 A squared B's. So you have 1 A squared B plus 5 of them. Gives me a grand total of 6 of them. That's simplified. All we're doing is putting together what we say are called like terms. Things that are the same can go together. If they're not the same, they will not combine to go together.